call here is Whiskey 2, the Uniform Foxtrot, Ontario. We've spoken a couple times, I guess, in the past. The name is Mark. I'm in North Carolina. Over.
Uniform Foxtrot, Ontario, Roger. And Mark, is that the name, Roger?
Uniform Foxtrot, Ontario, Roger. And Mark, is that the name, Roger?
That is correct. Over.
Roger, Mark. And what's your location, sir?
Roger, Mark. And what's your location, sir?
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. I'm about 21 miles from your border. And between Greensboro and over.
Roger. Well, I was just going through my internet SDRs, and I'm still been pretty much on that PA SDR. It's really, really great. And your audio sounds pretty good. Why don't you tell me about the best thing you like about your antenna system, and let me listen to your audio some more.
About your antenna system, and let me listen to your audio some more.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm currently running an older radio. It's a Yaesu FT-950, pushing a Kenwood TL922 amplifier, I guess about 500 watts. And antenna is a off-center fed dipole, and heavily modified in a configuration that everybody says this shouldn't work, but it seems to work quite well.
Roger, and like I say, I have a good copy on my PA internet PA SDR, and it sounds good. Just curious to be sure that you're in that. Well, gosh, if that's an older radio, it may not have an adjustable transfer bandwidth. Are you familiar with that?
May not have an adjustable transfer bandwidth. Are you familiar with that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this does not have the features that some of the other radios, the newer radios I have. But I just put this online. This is my dad's radio, and it's been sitting in storage for about 15 years. And the other day I decided to hook it up, and today I finally hooked up the old amplifier to it, the 922. So this is kind of the first day I'm running it fully loaded out. I guess I'm kicking about 500 watts for the antenna over.
Roger. Well, your audio curve really sounds good. It is very enunciated, easy to understand. I did notice that maybe you might be able to get a little fatter signal there. We usually go for about a 3 dB dynamic range on our audio system, which means that the average percent of peak modulation is somewhere around 80 to 85%. You do have ALC meter on that radio, Roger?
I have ALC meter on that radio, Roger?
Yep. Yeah, running it right to the where it should be, just about the peak of the ALC, the end of the line, and running a little bit of compression, about probably 12 dB of compression.
Yeah, sounds good. Normally on that ALC, we consider the sweet spot to be 7 or 2/3 on your ALC meter, and but we use the word audio. We become a human test tone generator, and as we say that word, we adjust the mic gain until the ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3. Roger.
The ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3. Roger.
Yeah, okay, very good. Actually, I'm just looking at it. It's probably running a little bit low, so let me just see something here. Let me, up. Okay, that's a touchy control. Okay, that's about 2/3 there, over.
Yes, sir. Now, you picked up about 18% of additional modulation level just in that adjustment, Roger. Now, I'm saying apparently it sounded like that. Now, it may not have been units that were correct as far as, 15%. But it sounded like the level came up, and that's the important thing, is to have, that is what's caused from the dynamics of the width of the audio. Unprocessed audio usually has about a 10 dB dynamic range. If I was connected to a PA system, you were talking, and I had a VU meter on that PA system output, and you were talking, and my meter would be bouncing all over, and we would consider that a 10 dB dynamic range. But what happens is when we go to transmit that, we need to get a fatter signal. So that's why we want to go from a 10 dB dynamic range, unprocessed, to a 3 dB dynamic range, which is then, instead of 30% average peak modulation, becomes 80 to 85% peak modulation. So it becomes much better to be understood in bad conditions. And let's face it, ham radio has probably more bad conditions than it does have good conditions, Roger.
Probably more bad conditions than it does have good conditions, Roger. Oh, there's no question about it. No question about it. I'm going to just bring this up a little more. Hello. Audio. Okay. Yeah, that's a smidgen more. But, all right, very good. Well, there's some other fellows in there calling you, so I'll let you get on to some of the other guys. Nice speaking with you again, and I'm glad that the equipment, the old stuff, is working. And I guess, like everything else, if you don't go too crazy with it, it will work fine, and they should last. So take care, and we'll see you another time from W2UFO.
Roger, Mark. That signal is just beautiful, sir, and I would never know that was an older radio. It just sounds just up to date, particularly when you made the adjustment to modulate up there at 80 to 85% average peak modulation. So, and if you want to hear it, if you go to YouTube, we've been recording, and if you want to hear it, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that followed by the word logbook, so that's KC9VKV followed by the word logbook will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3400, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow, Roger. 400,
and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow, Roger. Okay, very good. Yeah, I'll do that. This will give me a chance to hear what this radio sounds like. All right, well, I appreciate it. Have a pleasant weekend coming up, and we will probably come across you again, I'm sure, in the near future. And have a pleasant day. KC9VKV from W2UFO.
Roger, Mark. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I wouldn't change a thing. Just run that radio like that. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.